Okay. Hey, sorry about that. I still had
Hey,
some
how are you
things
doing?
to I still had some things to fix up.
It's okay.
All right.
I'm just chilling, I'm
Okay, I
hosting.
got.
Yeah. I don't need to invite
All
you, it's
right.
just a friendly lobby.
All right.
Just like cricket games.
Give me a moment here. Hey guys, Blaze here, and welcome to the stream. Okay, so for today's stream, I'm gonna be playing Dead Island 2 with one of my mods,
Hello, lads. It's me again, Sergeant Tracker.
aka
That's
Mr.
what I go.
aka Mr. VR Man.
Yeah, I don't know why I said it like a London accent, like Tracker.
Eh,
No, I say it Sergeant Tracker. My voice just went weird then.
yeah,
It happens. But I like that English bloke. That's who I chose my character as, because I relate to him.
well, yeah, not to
Besides,
mention,
I don't play as women in games unless I have to.
yeah,
It just doesn't feel right to me, because I'm a dude.
yeah.
Yeah, it's my own policy.
Well, makes sense. Well, and plus,
Obviously, if you're forced to, in like Half-Life Alyx, for example,
yeah,
then yes. But, when you're not forced to, then no, I'd rather choose a man, innit?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I do like the Mexican chick, though. She's cool. But I like the English dude as well.
Hmm. Eh,
I don't know which I prefer.
maybe it's because it's relatable.
That's probably why, yeah.
Well, and
Because
plus,
you cannot get further than a white English dude when you are literally white and literally English. You can't get closer than that, can you?
yeah. By the
To a
way,
character.
I created a window capture for Discord so they can actually see who I'm talking to. So,
Fair enough.
so they
Now,
won't
sure, he
just
doesn't have my accent, but he's still pretty close. Like,
yeah. So they won't hear you. So not
okay.
only they won't just hear you, they'll also be able to see you.
Oh, cool.
Well, yeah,
Nice.
because after cropping and stretching it out, I decided to completely fix that. Also,
What,
this
you
is
mean
good.
from before? You want to do a split screen thing again?
Oh no, you know how when people do collabs, they got a PNG picture,
Yeah.
mainly on the VTuber side of things. I kind of did it like that.
I just had an idea. For April Fools, you should just stretch the fuck out of your avatar. Call it Wide Blaze, like Wide Putin.
Makes perfect sense.
You could you could either do that or do fucking the Giga Chat.
Yeah, yeah. I but that would have to require figuring out how to set up a PNG software. That'll
Yeah, but can you imagine just stretching it out so far?
yeah, yeah.
That would be really funny.
All right, so
You gotta play the music, obviously, as well, like, as their stream intro.
yeah. And yet somehow YouTube hit the copy. Um,
it would be cool if I'm not a VTuber, but maybe it would be cool if like I could get my own model and then you could use it, you know, because we play a lot
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Somehow, obviously, it wouldn't have tracked movements, but it could probably move to the sound of my voice, and that's good enough.
Yeah,
You know?
that's pretty much how PG&Es work.
Yeah. But I was thinking like a soldier as an avatar, you know?
Yeah,
That would fit me well.
I can see that, especially considering your nickname.
Yeah, Sergeant Tracker. Sergeant Tracker. But could you imagine could you imagine a really funny avatar where it's a soldier wearing a VR headset and he's got like fucking Vive trackers on him and he's holding an M16.
I don't know why, but I don't know why, but I can see that.
And instead of wearing a normal combat tactical vest, it's a fucking B Haptics X40 or something. You know?
Yeah.
And he's wearing like a Vive Pro or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I can. I don't know why, but I can actually see that.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I want that as a fucking model now. I don't know anyone to draw that or whatever, make them model, but I want to fucking commission someone to make Sergeant Tracker in VR chat as an avatar. Imagine Sergeant Tracker as an avatar. He's literally a soldier, like from the Vietnam War, but with Vive trackers and shit.
Yeah.
And he's got the helmet that's like Born to Kill, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
With the peace sign and all that.
I would probably recommend looking on either Fiverr or VGem for that kind of commission, because there are artists out there that can do, like, VR tracking models.
That would be hilarious.
But
could you imagine?
But if I were you, though, it'd probably be best to save up on money because, well,
yeah,
commissioning VR chat models, from what I've seen, and this is from when I was doing some personal research, basically, yeah, it can.
I know a guy.
Yeah, it can cost. Yeah, it can cost.
And this guy is insanely good at making avatars as well. So if I paid him, maybe he could do it.
Yeah. But
like, this guy is so talented. He made a nether portal that you could literally walk inside and see the fucking nether and walk around it. And it was 2 particles, so it would work on any hardware.
Yeah.
Even mobile. This guy is so talented. So he could make this, and he could make it really optimized and just add a bunch of guns in, you know?
Yeah.
For me to equip. That would be hilarious. Can you imagine Sergeant Tracker as a fucking avatar, though?
I don't know why, but it can work, because, well...
It would be hilarious. Imagine in VR chat, you just see a guy who's a fucking soldier, like, hooked up into VR... Hooked up into the best VR gear, and he's holding an M16.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Alright.
That is really funny to me.
Alright, so I'm firing up Dead Island 2 and... crap, I forgot.
Nice.
The only thing I didn't do was...
smoke crack. I had to be quick with that one. That was clever, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I should have said something like even worse, like molest children. Okay, that's a bit far though. I probably shouldn't have said that. That's a bit far.
Yeah. Oh, it's hey, still VR King.
VR King, my sworn mortal enemy. I will beat you, okay? I will win the war. I have more headsets than you.
Oh,
nah, I'm just playing. You're all good. I'm just playing. Can you imagine me having beef with him though? Just over a thing. Oh yeah, VR King. We were talking about how maybe one day I'll commission a fucking avatar that is literally, like in VR chat, that is literally a soldier with fucking trackers on and wearing a B-haptic vest and wearing a headset.
Well,
like a Vietnam warrior soldier with a helmet on. A helmet
honestly,
on over the headset.
Honestly, I could really see that though, because you know why?
Why?
Well, it's because I've seen the Russian Badger do it with a mocap suit for some of his videos.
Oh, cool. But can you imagine? Sergeant Tracker is literally Sergeant Tracker.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious. Imagine a fucking competitive like
VR
one of the
King
best.
Says, "Bring it on! I can beat you up in any fight. I'll beat you in any fight." Basically, you started
POV internet drama. POV internet drama be like.
Yeah, bro. You basically start.
He literally said, "Come at me, bro."
Yeah.
This is the new equivalent of it, you know, because that's old. That's old. Come at me, bro, is old.
Or pull up.
Yeah, pull up. Pull up, man, pull up. Let's do this.
Yeah, because believe it or not, that was actually a thing that was the kind of message Charlie, aka Penguin Zero, aka Moist Critical, was sent into this punk streamer named Sneeko.
Yeah.
You started a war with a king?
Okay, that's good. That's good. I like that. I don't want to smoke. Okay, I don't want to fucking kingdom after me. Please refrain from sending knights to my location. Okay. Please. I would rather not get stabbed or slashed. You know, by the sword.
Yeah.
I am not a man of the sword. I'm a man of the headset.
Yeah.
I'm a man of the headset, yeah. Please, King. Please spare me.
You would have to literally bow at his feet. You probably have to bow at his feet for forgiveness.
Yeah. I'll do more if you want, King. Just anything you ask. Anything you ask. I'll suck your dick.
I don't know if he'll want that.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, so...
I wonder what his response is gonna be to that.
I'll find you and teach you sword combat, even though he spelled it wrong.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Well...
This guy's funny. This guy's funny. I like him. He's got like similar humor to me.
Alright. I'll see what I can do to reach finish the tutorial on Olo for a little bit, and then...
What do I do?
It's not that far in, don't worry.
Alright, once I do, I'll switch it to friends only, and then we can really have some fun messing up some zombies in LA.
Yeah. Me and my friend, right, we were playing Zombie Army Trilogy, right? And we joked that just Berlin is
Oh.
the Berlin in that game is just normal Berlin because it's
Yeah.
filled with crackheads.
Not funny. I just let my intrusive thoughts win sometimes.
Damn.
Eh.
I think he is funny though.
Yeah.
I think he is funny.
Eh.
I guess he likes it here, you know?
Yeah.
He likes it, I'm a bit spicy, I make jokes, I start drama, even if it's light-hearted drama.
Yeah, well, that aside, though, he was around longer than... Well, he's been around since I started streaming full-time on YouTube, too, so yeah.
Oh damn, that's crazy. Yeah, because I start drama, but it's light-hearted, you know? I
Yeah.
don't actually like starting drama for the sake of it. It's all a joke to me, basically. You know?
Yeah, it might be a good thing I went straight into the game because I was playing and then or just chatting session. And do you want to know what I was gonna come out with?
What?
I was basically gonna ask Chad who pre-ordered the Nintendo Switch 2.
That sounds boring as hell.
Yeah, but well, do you want to know why?
Why?
Well, it's because of how many disasters.
Come on, Danny.
There's the
Just
pre-order.
lob a weapon at the frickin' tire.
It's because how many It's because of all the disasters with the pre-orders. Oh yeah, he's thanking me because
If
apparently
I
my
knock that
voice
tire
is soothing enough to help him sleep at night.
barbecue them.
I do agree, his voice is very sexy.
I should chuck
I mean
something at that
soothing.
tire.
Yeah.
I mean soothing. Not sexy. I said that on purpose because
Yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah.
Come on, Danny. Just lob a weapon at the frickin' tire.
I've said way worse things than that.
Oh yeah,
I've
yeah.
said way... Exactly.
Knock that down if I threw something at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to make you laugh.
Yeah. The truth is, VR King's been around ever since I've been streaming with the V-Roid models.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yo, King. If you're the king, can I be a lord? Or something?
Yeah.
Please.
Somehow I'm pretty sure he would
I'd
have
rather
laughed.
not be a peasant. I'd rather not be a peasant.
Well, and also he told me that someday he was saving up money just so he can get some VR stuff, VR equipment, just to make some videos based in VR chat, I believe.
Oh shit, yo, if he does that, I'll add him.
Yeah.
I've got VR chat, I'll add him. I'll add this fella. It seems alright. To be fair.
However, he doesn't always catch me because he is kind of the weirdest. Oh, yeah, that would explain a lot.
What is it?
Apparently our boy VR King suffers from insomnia.
You know what, that's... I think I have it as well, actually. But it's good for me because the time, when the time is that you stream, it actually helps me see it, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause you stream it like late for me, so...
Well, and to tell the truth, my schedule hasn't been really consistent lately because I've been busy with real life stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm still here for you though, all the time that I can. I can do.
Apparently he needs a calming voice to help him sleep, and apparently I fit that profile.
He is very calming, yeah. I do agree with you, I can.
Anyway, the reason why I was gonna open that, it's because
I just thought of a fucking perfect idea.
Yeah.
If we made a joke that was like, you know people have like rewards in Twitch and shit where you press a button and it does stuff. What if we make one that's just a sound clip of me saying, "Let me smash"?
Make it a sound alert.
Where was I?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, make yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I can
'Cause
see that. Oh,
I'm always flirting with you and stuff, so it fits. It fits.
Fuck's sake.
Imagine,
How are we meant to get out of
imagine
this?
the streamers just we just have a funny joke where we spam back.
yeah.
It's just me saying, "Let me smash."
It's not meant to be like this.
Yeah.
Deep breaths now.
And then again,
In a
I've seen.
nutshell, that is what I say to you.
Yeah. Then
Just in the
again.
nicest.
Then again, I've seen.
Wake up now, Bjor. Can you hear me? Have a little drink of water for me. Do you good.
Then again, I did. Then again, I've heard worse sounding words.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you want to know what I mean by that?
No, I haven't.
There's this VTuber Tricky called Tricky EWI that's well known on Twitch. What else isn't a secret about her is how she has the biggest crush on one of the best video game characters who's in recent history. Do you want to know which one?
Which?
The vampire
what am I gonna do?
Asteron from Baldur's Gate 3.
66 Alpine Drive.
I don't know what Baldur's Gate is. I'm literally imagining a gate just with a huge boulder in front of it.
Well, there's actually a town called Baldur's Gate in the game, and the way it pretty much is, it's like pretty much the way it works is it's tied with D&D gameplay. In fact, there's been at least 3 different games in the series so far.
Makes sense.
Anyway, there's this character Asteron and like I said, he's a vampire.
So it's me then, because I don't go out in the sun. I fucking hate it.
Well,
It's
yeah.
literally me. It's like that meme where people say that people are literally them, you know? But
Yeah.
for me, it's about vampires
I've
literally
woken
me.
up in
I
worse
don't go outside.
places.
Well, yeah. But
Except at night. I go out at night, you
Somehow,
know?
I'm pretty sure I'm
yeah,
in Bel Air.
but the difference
the right
between
focus.
most people that don't go outside and vampires is well, vampires can get vampires burn to ash in sunlight, so yeah.
70 Alpine Drive.
Yeah, that's true.
Legend.
Well, and plus when
If
they
I
did
cut
the
through
whole
this
thing
place,
with D&D,
I'll come
they
out right
pretty
by the
much
jaws.
when they mixed vampires in D&D into Baldur's Gate, they pretty much made it to where it's pretty similar with their traditional lore from the old books and folktales. Like how vampires can't survive in sunlight, how vampires
Breaker's
can't
missing.
stand in running water
Yeah.
because they drown a lot easier.
Yeah. But could you imagine if there was some fantasy thing with vampires or
Open
whatever,
sesame.
and Blade just shows up? That would be
Circuit
terrifying.
breaker.
Do you know who Blade is?
Oh, yeah, I'm familiar with Blade.
Pipe wrench.
Imagine
There
the
you
fucking, like, Twilight or something, but Blade just shows up.
Yeah, except for
That'll make it way more interesting.
Yeah, except for one thing.
What?
Twilight lore is different than most of the vampire lore he's dealt with. Like, do you want to know
That's
what?
true.
Yeah, because, well,
I don't know Twilight, but
well, it's
I'm
because
sure
you
it's the way.
gotta sever a vampire's body parts
Dodge
and then
plenty of
light them on
punches and
fire in
mushrooms.
order to kill them.
This is just like that.
Oh, trust me, he'd figure that out. He's a fucking master swordsman.
Well,
master
yeah, not to mention he's
onslaught.
Not to mention he's pretty much what the lore would call a vampire.
That's true, but yeah, you don't fuck with Blade. If you're a vampire, you do not fuck with Blade.
Yeah,
He will destroy
because...
you. He will find a way, you know?
Yeah, because...
He literally killed Dracula
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
in the lore. And Dracula, like, is not easy to kill.
Well,
so
no,
the
because
Reapers,
he's the first...
arguably the Reapers are probably actually worse than the vampires from Twilight, because the Reapers, you can only kill them with, like, UV
light.
you know, or sunlight. Yeah.
UV
Knock
light.
back off.
Yeah.
Locked?
Yeah, they're evolved. They're actually evolved against, like, traditional weapons, you know?
Yeah.
Stakes won't go through them and such.
Yeah. The reason why the Reapers became Blade's problem, because they weren't just gonna focus their attention on vampires for long.
That's true. That's true.
Hello? Oof. Shit went
But
down
yeah, the
here.
Reapers were a lot worse than anything Twilight probably has. Not that I know the Twilight, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Magnetic.
But
That's the
Hey,
thing. If
anyone
Blade
in there?
if Blade knew that the Twilight vampires were a thing and what to do against them, he'd just cut their limbs off and just shoot out holes in the building so that sunlight pours through and it burns them,
well,
like he did with the Reapers.
yeah, well, technically the whole thing with the sunlight stuff, it doesn't really
can't get through
incinerate
here.
them, it just makes their skin glow with diamonds.
Oh shit! Well,
Well, in
I'm
Twilight,
sure he did that.
not in the actual Blade. Which is why you need fire after you sever the body parts.
He'd still manage. Come on now, let's be
Yeah,
real.
yeah. Well, and plus, it doesn't take much to light them on fire, because I've seen one scene after a vampire got its head severed. All Robert Patterson did was just, let's take out a lighter and light the body on fire.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's funny because that wouldn't work in real life. If you light someone on fire with a lighter, it's not gonna work. You'll just burn their hand
Nah,
or
it'd
something.
be like a small burn. You would have to literally have an accelerant.
You need like some fuel because the body is 70% water, so that's not flammable.
Yeah.
Not easily
But
to
I don't think it
conventional
applies.
means.
I don't think that applies to vampires though, because I'm back. I just had to make sure my boss didn't see me with my phone out before I punched out. That makes sense.
Yeah. Wait, your boss?
Yeah, the dude actually has a job, and occasionally he'll sneak away to watch, well, me on his phone.
Wait, your boss watches your streams. What the hell?
Oh, no, not his boss. Not his boss. I mean, what I mean is, my guy works stacking the shelves at a store on the random days, and occasionally when no one's around, he'll take out his phone and basically watch me whenever he gets the chance when I stream.
Makes sense. That would be awesome. Imagine having a boss that watches your streams, though. That would be awesome.
Yeah, but I imagine my dude's boss might be a bit of a hard ass, and well, you know how people don't want other people wasting times on phones, especially when you're in a work environment.
That's true, but could you imagine having a cool boss that just loved your streams? I would love that. Like if I was your boss.
I'm not getting over this in my state.
If I was your
I'll
boss,
find
that would be
another way.
awesome.
Well, technically you're my manager, or in a sense.
Okay.
But you're not
Technically,
really
yes, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. But when it comes to the whole manager bit for VTubers, they're not really like a boss, because the VTubers there's the boss. Managers are pretty much like a personal assistant to VTubers, or is the help with negotiating. If I don't punch cards, my bosses will flip. Wow. Sounds like whoever he works for is a real hard ass.
Yeah, but can you imagine me being a boss, and you just work in an office? That would be cool. You work in an office for me, and I'm just chill, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, I watched your stream last night. It was good.
Yeah.
What would you say if I was your boss?
And I found that out, I'd be not gonna lie, I'd be a little. There would be a little bit of a concern, because I don't know what it's like over working a job over in the UK compared to working some job here in America, because, well...
Yeah, I know, but if I was your boss and it was a small business and I was actually chill, you know what I mean? Not overworking.
Yeah.
What would that be like?
VR King said you would be a fun boss.
I would. I actually would, like... I would. Honestly, just the enthusiasm I'd have, you know, I'd be like...
Yeah.
Alright, I know it works hard,
yeah.
but we gotta do it. It's important, innit?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and plus, you're a pretty lax guy, so, yeah.
Yeah. I'd be flirting with you in the office.
That would be kind of an ethical violation. Conflict of interest, you know?
I'm joking, because that would piss off HR. It would piss off HR.
Yeah, and you'd probably be fired on the grounds of harassment.
I guess we would put you in charge of HR, because you seem alright enough to do that.
Well, yeah.
Seem compassionate.
Well, and the worst part about HR is they're pro-corporate. They're not they're pro-company, not pro-employee.
Yeah, but you're a nice dude, so that's why you could do it.
Yeah.
You actually would look out for it.
Yeah.
I would probably flirt with you at work, though, just because it's an exception.
Yeah.
Because we have an unwritten understanding. Well, it's not unwritten. We have confirmed it, literally, to each other.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? It's just a thing we do.
Yeah.
So, even in the corporate environment, that would still continue.
For him, he was working at the top of his boss, and he might be knocking it off. Otherwise, he'd be fired, demoted, and then probably he'd fined because Tops is a major company. Oh.
That's crazy.
I'm familiar with Tops. I think it's like a chain grocery store.
Yeah, I never heard of it, but that's still just crazy.
Well, that's because I think it's only an American grocery store.
Oh, makes sense. But yeah, if I was a boss, that would be awesome. What would you do if you were HR?
I'd probably try to resolve all employees' issues, because that's mostly what it is. Because
that's true. You'd be good at that. Actually, you'd be perfect for that.
Yeah.
Because you're very compassionate and stuff.
Yeah. I don't think I can... But there's one job position that I wouldn't be cut out for.
What's that?
Being a psychologist. I mean...
Makes sense.
Sure, I am a compassionate person, but... There's a limit when it comes to people that are, in a way, disturbed. Or they're having mental issues.
That's true.
Me give you a raise saying you're doing a good job, keep it up, your employees love you. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, that's what I would say that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and plus, considering the way the economy is, anybody will be happy as long as they're making an extra buck.
Yeah, I would actually treat my work as well. Like, I would definitely. Because they need to work hard, and how are they going to work hard if they're not in good spirits?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because morale's everything.
Exactly. Morale is everything.
Yeah.
And I know that because I used to work, right? I'm trying to get back there, but the guy hasn't responded, but I used to work for like a work experience for an e-waste recycling center.
Oh.
And my boss there was so nice. He was so nice, like, but in a good way that would actually teach me discipline. And like I used to talk with him, I would open up all the time, and it was sort of like a counselor and the boss rolled into one.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah, because
that is what I would do. That's my approach to being a boss if I was one.
Yeah.
I would do that. I would encourage talking with staff and.
Yeah.
You know?
Honestly, I think anything would be better as long as you're not working for a company like Amazon.
Yeah, no, I that's what I would do. I would foster a culture where openness is, you know, what we do.
Yeah.
Where the employees are open and all that.
Yeah.
Even to customers, like even customers.
Yeah.
You know?
I think customers can be the worst at times when you're working in retail, you know why?
Why?
Because you never know when you're going to end up with a shrilling Karen or a screaming Kevin.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Kim, whatever her version that you use for male Karens. Yeah, because entitled people with entitled attitudes, they're practically the worst. Let's be honest.
Yeah, definitely. But what I think is like, if you ever seen regular show, Benson, that's a good boss because he takes care of his employees, but he actually makes them work.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Huh.
He has like a middle ground.
Oh. VR King saying, I have 3 bosses. One's probably 5'3" woman, and she could snap at any moment. She will put you down or even do something wrong. And I have 2 other bosses that are the fun ones. Sounds like he works with 3 different managers. Oof.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing worse than a crappy manager. You know why?
But yeah. Well, yeah, because you're stuck with them.
Yeah, and well, depending on how they are, give them an inch with any power as a manager, they'll go for a mile.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because...
But yeah, me and you, I would have co-own a company. Me and you would do HR, that's what I would do.
Yeah, I can...
You know?
Yeah, I can see the
if
whole...
I was owning a company.
I can see the whole co-owning thing.
Yeah, because you're very intelligent. Like, you deserve that.
Yeah, and true, and
you actually deserve that power. That's odd. You know?
Yeah, true. And I did take a couple of...
Power has to be odd, you know, like, used properly. That's my philosophy.
Yeah.
Not abuse.
True, and plus I did take a couple of business classes in college, too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, the whole reason why I was going to college was to start a video game design company. And maybe make it, but the only difference between me and some of the other major companies right now is I would do everything in my power just to make sure everything turns out good, and pretty much say, hey, to hell with stockbrokers and investors, you know why?
Yeah, because they're idiots.
Yeah, and...
investors are just retards, I swear, like,
yeah.
I'll buy that for $1, you know, this shit, basically.
Yeah, because that's what most of the AAA gaming companies are more focused on. They're more focused on their docs than actually making good products.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, in fact, I kind
That's
of...
from Robocop.
I actually...
That's from Robocop.
Yeah, in fact, I actually agree with some of... with Hear Me Out's point on indie games. Well, it's because
Yeah.
a lot of the independent stuff is usually by a couple of people or a smaller studio compared to AAA companies, which have hundreds, and I mean hundreds of people working in the same studio. And the worst part is
Honestly though, if I was a game designer and someone pirated my game, I would not care because I understand it. I pirate games all the time, you know?
yeah.
So I literally understand it. I'd just be like, alright, yeah, sure, I don't care. Hell, I wouldn't even put copy protection because there's no point. They're gonna crack this shit anyway. What's the point even making it? Copy protection. There's no point.
Apparently, if I was his boss, he
Can't
would
fight
actually...
the system.
Yeah, apparently, if I was his boss, he would enjoy the work more.
Oh yeah, definitely. I could imagine that. Or maybe me, but... But that would be awesome. Like, me and you running a business.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there was a business idea I've been thinking of for a while.
I thought of an idea to make some, what was it again? Make some really good quality fudge and just call it Go Fudge Yourself. That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, but seriously though, I think the one type of business I would up and run is try to start up a VTuber talent agency.
Cool idea.
Honestly, I would probably take up the same practices as Ojo. Basically, put the content creators first, put the talents first,
Yeah, definitely.
and corporate second.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and there's one thing I would do better than what Ojo's done, because even Ojo itself had some flaws. Like, do you want to know what I mean? For example.
Yeah, tell me.
I did tell you about the whole thing with people going after, or people for playing Hogwarts Legacy because of J.K. Rowling's takes. Well, unfortunately, at the time, there's this one VTuber I've been a fan of for a few years by the name of Silvervale. And, well, officially her reason for leaving was there was not enough money involved. There wasn't good enough financial incentive to stay. Same with this other VTuber by the name of Bebe. Unfortunately, when Silvervale left, she practically burned all the bridges with former colleagues with VTubers that worked there.
That's sad.
Yeah, but then again, I think she was really sticking out to Ojo because when he was in the middle of that harassment campaign for Hogwarts Legacy, because she did actually manage to play it on stream, but did get hate rated. The main issue is that the company didn't come to her defense.
Crazy.
Yeah, because the whole...
But yeah, Go Fudge Yourself would be perfect. Don't you agree?
It'd be a little out there, but yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, because recently, because of all that, you know what? That's what made Hololive crap down on protecting their talents. You know why?
Why?
Due to all that, they publicly announced on Twitter that if any Hololive talent was involved with harassment like that, they would basically crack down down and up and sue any potential harassers into oblivion.
Yeah, oh, by the way, I would troll the employees as well, like for training, for example. I'd tell them that they're gonna try a VR training simulator, and then I'd just fire up fucking job simulator. I just put the headset on them. And they're so confused if they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I'd just be like, okay, train. And then I joke that this is what we teach. We teach procrastination.
Yeah.
But then I give them actual training, you know, after that laugh. And I tell them this is part of the training. It's to build rapport, you know, it's to build a sense of humor among employees.
Jokes aside, though, procrastination is never a good thing.
No, it's not, but still, that would be a good part of the training to show that, you know, you've got to have a sense of humor for that job.
Yeah, because unfortunately there are certain companies out there that treat their employees like another cog in a machine, and they're pretty much turned into void soulless husks.
Hitting stuff solves everything.
And I would be joking in the job interview and shit as well to the fucking new employees, like, let's act. I want to act this out. Pretend you're a new employee.
Hi, I'm here for the job interview.
Alright, mate, just sit your ass down here. What do you want to ask? Ask some questions or something.
I pretty much start out with the salary first.
Well, the salary is $1 billion. No, I'm joking. In all seriousness, it's like oh fucking hell, American salaries.
Pretty much.
I'll have to work this out.
Yeah, pretty much how it works is it's pretty much yearly.
Yeah,
pretty much whatever an employee makes a year, or depending on their position in the company.
But yeah, I would be joking around and shit. I would show them that this culture desires humor, you know?
Yeah.
Because this corporate culture is humor. Like, they tell me my name and I'd say, alright, Wanker, that's your name, that's your new name, Wanker. And I just refer to them as Wanker for the fucking interview.
Yeah.
Could you imagine working there?
I don't know, I don't know, maybe some people would be into that, but I think some people might be offended. It's hard to say if I'm being realistic, though.
Well, they shouldn't be working there. The thing is humor, you know, you've got to have a backbone to work here.
Yeah.
To deal with and shit. If you can laugh at absurdity and laugh at insults during the interview process, then we want you, you know?
Yeah.
You're hired. But if you're just gonna be pathetic and weak, then we don't want you.
For me,
you know?
For me working at Tops, I make $12 an hour, 150 a week, and 980 to $900 a month.
I see.
Well, in every minimum wage, the minimum wage in each state is different, and depending on where you live.
Makes sense.
And this place should be through here.
But yeah, don't you agree with me that we should have humor and insults and all that in the interview, because it separates the weak from the chaff.
Yeah,
we don't want weak employees, like mentally weak employees that just crack on the jokes.
Yeah.
That's pathetic. We're not gonna hire you if you act like that, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I'll get you like some witch doctor outfit. So we can say that human resources is literal, you know?
Yeah.
You literally trade in human resources like cannibals and stuff.
Yeah. I think that might be cooked. No, shouldn't though.
Yeah, that is perfect. Imagine some employee goes to you and you just say to them, hey, would you like to buy some skulls? Would you like to buy some bones? Limbs?
Well, yeah. And part of it
That's what
also...
you say.
Yeah, and part of it also depends on their background, per se.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I'm only joking. Obviously, that wouldn't be the actual corporate culture.
Yeah, no,
It
because...
would be chill. It would be chill and,
Yeah.
jokey.
Yeah. Because it's already been of that conservative politicians and religious groups try to have a haunted house shut down because people were convinced that they were literally recruiting kids to join the Church of Satan.
What?
Well, it's because of the way they do things with all the imagery and stuff. It's called the House of Shock, based out of New Orleans, Louisiana.
I see.
Well, New Orleans is a pretty chill place compared to the rest of Louisiana, which is deeply deep south conservative by standards. But then again, when it comes to New Orleans, you pretty much got a mixed culture of everything, including replica of voodoo from Haitian voodoo.
Yeah. But yeah, I would love that. I just want to own a business now. I haven't
Absolutely.
worked there for HR. I don't know why I just want this.
Yeah.
I want this now. Don't you agree? We need that.
Yeah.
Ugh, need a code.
Yeah, you would be a great HR, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, have you completed all this shit?
I'm still working on it because I died a couple of times.
It's alright, it happens,
Must be
done it.
something around here.
I think what separates me from some streamers that do gameplay is I actually know what I'm doing when it comes to gaming. Because, well, there's a couple of streamers. You probably remember me talking about this guy by the name that calls himself Darkside Phil, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
got it. 1 point to me.
Yeah, well, apparently he got himself in hot water because he was getting irate over his fans because of how poorly he was playing Elden Ring Night Rain.
That's pretty funny, though.
But to me, that doesn't really surprise me.
Who's out there?
Because
Danny,
Darkside Phil's
from the
had a bit of a
crash.
history of
You'll remember my
basically
face when you see it, darling.
playing
Okay.
games so poorly and making bad excuses on why he's a bad player.
Finally. Oh,
Listen, I'm not good at games.
No
Let
hangover
me start
compares
home.
to
I'm
this.
fucking honest with you.
a few more steps.
You know?
Yeah.
Get in. It's crazy
But
everywhere.
if
It's a
that
miracle
does
you didn't
remind
get
me
bit.
of a really funny channel I used to watch
Ew,
called
is that?
Terrible
Jesus.
Tommy, and there's also
Sick
Gun
as a
vs
small
Gun,
hospital.
right? They originally started with Gun vs
Get
Gun.
away from this
Basically,
house.
they have an entire
What are you
lore
trying to
around
do? Give me
Nerf
the
guns,
gun.
where
No!
Nerf guns, where the Nerf darts have
It's
a
as I know.
bod,
I've seen it.
and
Yeah.
the
Get
mod
away!
turns it into fucking bullets. So they literally have walls and respawn and shit with actual effects, so it looks like it's war
You may have
in like a
snuck your whole
movie, you know?
family in the moment
Yeah.
I was gone, but this is still my
It's just some
home.
crazy ass action
Abandoned
scenes. Like,
me.
there's
Well,
one video
I'm
from
back
back in the
now,
day, like
and you
2011,
are
that
still
they
my
made,
housekeeper, so
where
give me the
what was it again?
gun.
Yeah,
Say,
Tommy is using
here.
a
After party's
fucking
over,
mortar
I
or
need to
something.
crash.
Emma,
Like
we've got a
he's
problem.
using a
Our friend here
mortar,
has
and
been
then
bitten.
Danny, which
So?
is his brother, because
What the fuck has
you
that
know they
mean?
fight each other. That's
Turn into
basically
a
the plot.
beast. We must kill him.
He has like a
This is not a
pistol. He's
fucking
trying to
movie,
run
I'm
up
not
the
killing
hill to
them.
get
Definitely
him.
not in my job description. Ah!
You know,
Oh God. Are they turning? Oh,
they have
be
like
sick.
weapons that are meant to be Nerf guns. They're not actual Nerf guns that exist,
Yeah.
but most of the weapons in the series are just real Nerf guns. But
Yeah.
there's a few things that don't really exist, like a Nerf Gatling gun that they made out of PVC pipes and
Yeah.
like just painted it yellow,
Say
painted the Nerf colours, you know, and a
Unexpected.
rocket launcher
I've
out
not
of
been
PVC pipe as well.
My
In a
Okay.
similar way.
And the gun went off.
But yeah, there's
Idiot
so
almost hit
many
me.
crazy fucking
No
like
need for these.
videos. Like there's
Fever's
one
gone.
called Nerf
Feeling
Drug
fine as
War
a blue sky.
where Tommy
You
is
do
trying
say
to
better.
protect his cocaine from
Yeah.
Mine's
Danny,
healing too.
and
Yeah.
Danny's trying to kill him.
But you're
You
staying
know,
locked up.
But the
Yeah.
fever's gone. That
he
proves that.
tries to
nothing,
destroy the
okay?
cocaine, like flips up the bag and
People
shoots
are
it midair. It
eating
goes
each other
everywhere.
out there, and
Tommy is like
no one
crying.
knows
He's like,
anything about what's going on.
"My sweet
And
booger
I can't
sugar."
get hold of my agent or my manager.
Yeah. Ironically, Booger Sugar's another nickname for Coke.
Exactly, and he's crying and he's like,
But
"Do you
trusting
have
people never
enough
worked out too
dart?"
well for me.
And then,
Can I ever get
and then
2
he
minutes
fucking
away from
gathers up the
They're surrounding
powder
the
and
house.
starts
They're trying to get
snorting
in.
it through the fucking nerf dart. And then
Give us the
Danny
key.
Oh.
shoots
I can
that
help.
Oh, hang
shit
on.
while he's doing it.
Okay, they're toy cups.
Yeah.
Just press the button.
I'm really going to end.
Everything
Oh.
in the city is fake.
Oh, I wonder if this. Oh. Okay.
And then Danny says, subscribe to Gun vs. Gun. We got crazy mofos.
Yeah.
Or something like that. No, he says, we got drugs and one crazy mofo. Yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, there's all sorts of crazy videos. I remember watching this as a kid. Just these insane Nerf gun action scenes, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like 9 years old or something, seeing this. Maybe even younger, but yeah.
Okay. Now I wonder if I can.
And they make Tommy just absurd, but Danny's reasonable.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Tommy buys 10 pizzas, and Danny's like, 10 pizzas! And Tommy's like, how do you think I maintain a physique like this? I'm not a skinny wuss.
Okay.
That's fucking funny.
Oh. Online enabled campaigns are unlocked during Call of the Cavalry. Got it.
Yes!
I haven't gotten there yet, but I'll get there. Oh. A pair? Okay, now I remember. Yeah, apparently VR King's siblings played a prank on him and hid his toolbox.
Hey, if you have toolbox, why don't you just make a headset?
Eh.
I'm joking, it's not easy.
Yeah,
That's
no.
not easy. I don't think that's Palmer Lucky in the chat. I really doubt it.
They're getting closer.
Imagine
What
it
do
was
we do?
though. Just undercover.
That's my cue to get on
Fucking
stage.
Palmer
Are you
Lucky,
sure?
Just in
Take the gun.
If they get past
I
me,
was gonna
you'll need
say.
it.
Do you know who Palmer Lucky is?
Let me in.
Open it, you go!
Oh!
Sake, I'll do it. Keep out of sight.
Okay, I'm starting to like this Danny character more than I like Clara.
Who's Danny?
The character I'm playing as right now. When I started over. Her name might sound Hispanic, but I think she sounds British like you do.
Yeah, no, it probably does, but I mean the Mexican chick from
Oh.
before, you know?
Oh, Clara. Yeah.
Which one are you playing?
Well, I'm playing... I'd rather not be electrocuted than sued by the company who does make them for making a brand of their own by doing it illegally. Okay.
Illegal stuff's the best, man. Illegal stuff's
Can't
the
have more
best.
party crashers getting in.
I
Let's
love
close this
drugs.
up.
I'm joking, I don't have
Nah.
actually that I do. Let's all snort 10 grams of meth and inject fucking meth.
Of course.
I'm not.
I'm joking, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Besides, ketamine is mainly like one of the main ingredients in horse tranquilizers anyway.
Oh, it is horse tranquilizer, mate.
Oh. Yeah.
It's not an ingredient in it, it is. You could do worse though. Have you ever heard of etorphine?
What's
You ever
that?
heard of etorphine? It's 400 times stronger than morphine. It's used to knock out elephants.
Oh.
In fact,
Elephant tranquilizer.
It's so strong that skin contact is enough to cause an overdose.
Oof. Yikes.
Yeah. Etorphine is some serious shit.
Oof.
It really is. Obviously, it has to be handled properly.
Yeah.
Like hazmat boots and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not safe.
I really hate it when siblings prank each other, though. You know why?
Well,
Because, sure, some pranks are funny, others are just straight up. Some pranks are funny, others are just straight up stupid and irritating.
yeah, exactly. Like, I think we all know those YouTube channels where they're like, hey, today we're gonna be pranking.
Yeah.
Harassing, yeah. That's more the word for it.
Give me
That's
some,
why
I
said
want to go to
harass- I mean
sleep.
pranking. Harassing.
This must have
That's not
spares.
normal to harass people in the street.
Yeah, I know.
That's demented. How is that normal?
It's not.
Like I've seen one of those videos and it was a fake bomb threat or something.
Yeah.
That's actually demented. I swear. Swear to God that is fucked. How
Yeah.
are you gonna pull a fake bomb threat?
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah, and the worst part is... Yeah, who would want to do that? I mean, really, that's just straight up stupidity at best.
Yeah, it's pure retardation.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? This was pre-TikTok era as well. This was like 2015. People were actually smart back then.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but then again, a lot of people are saying TikTok ruined our brain cells.
Yeah, but the thing is, I stayed away from this shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not an idiot, you know? I know that.
Yeah.
I don't use TikTok.
Yeah.
And I implore people to avoid it. At all costs.
Yeah, I think the only time you should ever use is if you're like promoting a business or promoting stream. Things like how some streamers are hooked up on TikTok.
Fancy place like this
That's
must
true.
have spares.
But yeah, do you ever use it? I do not use it. It's cancer. It's pure cancer. On, like the digital world, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but
The company that created this ByteDance should get shot. The CEO should get shot in cold blood. Honestly, for making such pure cancer on this earth. It's disgusting. in my opinion.
Yeah.
He should get fucking hanged, like, what's the word for it? Drawn, cut, and quartered or something. You know,
Yeah.
like medieval style.
Yeah.
Some people deserve no mercy. Just think about what he's done. He's caused so many things. The CEO of ByteDance. He's
Yeah.
caused so many fucked up things, like those challenges that actually have got people killed. So he's indirectly murdered people.
Honestly, I think they just need... If anything, I think they need better moderation.
It's the nature of it as well. It just kills attention spans.
Yeah.
It rewards
Well,
the
it's
stupidity.
Well, it's because
Pure
of...
stupidity.
Well, it's because... Well, it's not just TikTok. It's just anything that hosts short form content like that. I mean, even
Yeah,
YouTube
we
has...
just-
I mean, even
need to get rid of
YouTube
it.
has...
we need to make short form content like that illegal. I mean, we
Not
actually
to be-
should.
Not to be rude or anything, but it sounds like an 18-year-old kid. I wonder...
What, me?
Yeah, I'm thinking he might be referring to you, though.
Mate, I'm 20, but that was close. Good guess.
Yeah. But then again, it's because of your voice, man.
Yeah. I sound a bit gruffer than before then. I used to sound like just absolute.
Locked.
Sound like a kid.
Probably
You know?
the smart call.
Now I sound a bit gruff. I still not
Yeah.
gruff enough.
Yeah.
I sound like a teenager.
Yeah.
A fancy place like this must have
I know a
spears.
Swedish guy who fucking has a deeper voice than me, and he's 15.
Real? Wow.
Spears
Yeah, he
are
has a
usually in the
deeper
garage,
voice, I swear
right?
to God. Actually, no, he doesn't, but still, he has like this saying.
Okay.
Voices are weird like that,
Well, yeah.
especially how you were developed.
Yeah.
You developed in a similar way to I was, you probably have a similar voice.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into all that, but yes.
Well, and I've always sounded older than I always sound deeper whenever I use a mic for some reason. You're not the first person to notice that. I've been in radio before, and people have told me that I sound a lot more mature than I normally am.
I wonder if VR Man knows that I tried to flirt with you for that.
And
Because I'm putting it out there, VR Man. I tried to flirt with him, you know. Sometimes.
yeah. But there's a reason why I prefer you keeping it to Discord. You know why?
Well,
Well, it's because, remember that one Twitch chatter you were talking about being openly flirty with me before? Kind of makes me wonder if they were a little uncomfortable. Oh, what?
to be fair though, it's only happened once.
If you knew what I was working on, you'd be mad, well, that your siblings had your toolbox. I'm working on an old TV and I need my toolbox. I don't know where my siblings hid it. Wow.
With a CRT or something. Does it mean a CRT?
Maybe, yeah. Or
CRT's
like,
important to repair. It must be an actual fucking like mechanic or something. Yeah, that's to be because
yeah.
CRT's not something you repair. It just isn't. Unless you really know what you're doing, you don't touch that.
Yeah.
Because it will shock you, it will give you horrible shocks.
Yeah.
And even if it doesn't, yeah.
Best case scenario, you get a minor shock, and you pretty much get the smell of burning flesh. Worst case scenario, your heart stops and you'll have to go to the hospital and hope you're not dead.
Not really, because it's extremely high voltage as well.
Yeah.
Like low current, so usually you just get a very painful shock with your leg.
Yeah.
It's just very painful. It depends on, obviously, if you have a pacemaker, that makes it worse.
Yeah, because
Most
of...
average people will bleed.
Yeah. Especially with the whole pacemaker thing, because something disrupts that, you're done.
Unless you have medical staff just right next to you, but that's not realistic, is it?
No, you'd have to have, like... You'd have
Who
to...
the fuck just has it, and who the fuck just has a doctor there at 24/7? That's not normal.
And probably...
Even the rich don't do that.
Yeah, probably 6 figures money, you rich.
Yeah, but even they don't really do that. They don't have a doctor.
We'll just leave you off,
constantly
Sparky.
there.
Yeah.
It's because what's the likelihood of you just suddenly getting ill?
Yeah.
Like, it's not common, is it?
No.
In your daily life.
No.
You're not gonna one day just... Yeah. It's not a common thing.
No.
I wonder if you are going to do it. You seem a lot more open
Right now I'm working on motherboards and I need my toolbox so I can take off some of the wires not plugged in. Oof. Ooh.
I'm sure you could just use your own. It's a bit fiddly on that, but you could do it. I've worked with easy before. You know?
Yeah, but I think he prefers tools just to be on the safe side, because I don't think you can get any gloves that can protect you from shock unless they're stonewall insulated.
What shock are you gonna get from my mother?
You're welcome, Jaunt.
If it's
Zombie
unplugged,
ass-kicking services at competitive
nothing's
prices.
gonna happen. Come on now.
Yeah.
I really doubt it. The worst case is that he shocks something.
Yeah.
That's the worst case. It's
Shut
called
the door!
electrostatic discharge. But there's ways to mitigate that,
The
even
devil's
without
gone?
the right equipment.
Taken care of.
There is proper
Where are the
equipment
others?
to do it, but you don't really need that if you know what you're
They're
doing.
downstairs in the games room.
And
Hide.
how you do that is you just touch the
Tomorrow,
case
I will
often.
say a prayer for
Make sure you're on
Today-
the ground as well.
Today,
But
I
do not
thank
walk
God for
barefoot.
keeping my children safe.
Make sure that you have socks or shoes on,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you are ground, you know, so that it goes through the ground instead of the motherboard.
Yeah.
I think we're safe and sound for now.
Well, and plus you're talking about
Thank
working
you
with
for
a bunch
going
of
out there.
smaller parts. A lot
God, this is
with
beyond
really tiny
insane.
parts, a lot can go
I mean,
wrong
I don't know
there.
how to do this. I'm not supposed to die
Yeah.
here.
At least you'll die with me, Emma.
That's true.
Oh, fantastic.
No, what I mean to say is you're not dying. Not with me around. Now, since the health of our possibly undead friend
Not
here is...
undead.
We can't verify that, okay? Since your health is in question, we need a lead, person
But yeah.
here. A lead protector.
But
And
yeah,
Emma,
I think you are
I'll
more
be
open to
your
yourself.
protector.
Yeah.
Probably are getting feelings. They're just too subtle. You need to really notice it. You know what I mean?
Whoa! Oh!
Got no shot on this 8-ball.
What is it?
Cute.
It's broken anyway.
It's that Sam
Don't
guy.
touch her!
Sam?
Yeah, I
You hear
like
that
that
8 ball
fella.
line? I saw the cue.
Yeah.
Funny.
Nailed it. You're shocked, I
I've
get
only
it. I
seen
couldn't
him for a
exactly
second.
call ahead.
No.
Obviously in that
Or call
cutscene.
any time in the past 15
Stop.
years since you popped out to the store.
Well,
I think we should talk about
this
this
is
later.
kind of
I'm here to
awkward.
get you out
Please,
of LA.
Emma is a huge
Who's your
star. Her
favorite
fans are
character,
probably
though?
crowdfunding for her
Is
rescue
it the
right
Mexican
now.
chick or the
Yes,
English
again.
dude? I don't
City's
know the
locked
other
tight.
character.
Being famous don't count for shit.
I think the English
Lucky
guy.
for you, I've been through this before.
Fuck off.
English
No one's
guy
been
is
through
pretty
this
cool,
before.
yeah.
Guess again. This zombie shit happened
Mexican
twice
chick's
already.
pretty
All
cool
got
as well.
covered up. But I
I
survived.
like both.
You wanna know how?
Yeah. I wonder if
I'm
Sam's an
immune.
original character
deal.
from the original Dead Island games.
So are they.
Because there
What's that
were
now?
Dead Island
This
games
motherfucker-
back in the
This
2010s.
Motherfucker. So,
I looked
you're
it
not
up,
special,
please.
and we're doing fine. Thanks.
I'm immune.
You still need me. I killed more
Also, I
zombies
like
than
how
you got
optimized
shit.
this
So
game
what
is,
exactly
'cause
is your plan for
it
getting
runs
us
at
out of
high
here?
settings
I'm
perfect,
still working out the details.
We don't need
you know?
him.
And you know you do.
I'm immune!
Hell, I wonder if I could even crank it higher. I
Fine,
haven't
you
tried
can
that.
stay. Everyone else
Maybe.
has moved in, so why not you?
Maybe.
I'll show you where you're sleeping. This way.
Advanced.
What does he mean being famous doesn't count for shit?
Let's try
How
ultra.
ridiculous!
Yeah. Well, it's because I think the reason
Okay,
why.
yeah,
Don't chat with our zombie expert.
This runs fine. It might be slightly worse, like slightly more frame drops, but
Yeah.
honestly, this runs fine on ultra. Yeah, I think that's 60, but then again, I'm not good at telling.
Yeah.
It probably is
Honest-
actually.
Honestly, one of the reasons why I have a love-hate relationship with live streaming on YouTube, aside from the copyright
This
stuff,
couch was hand-stitched by blind Andalusian monk.
aside from the whole thing with copyrighted music, the other issue I have is, I don't know, when it comes to streaming on YouTube, the frame rate settings for it to be decent enough for the servers, it's not always consistent.
My dog slept on it before Robert shot him. I'm sure you'll be very comfortable.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well,
But yeah,
and
this is on ultra settings and it runs fine. It runs quite well actually. So with no DLSS, you know, or whatever, it's
Yeah.
running natively at 1080p.
yeah,
It looks good. It looks really good. This game. Wow.
honestly, I think if Elon Musk in charge if Elon Musk made the Media Studio feature for Twitter for free instead of putting it behind that $11 paywall for premium, I would probably multi-stream on Twitter. Or like a majority of other streamers.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't you think that if we're immune, we should tell someone?
Sure, if you want to get dissected.
Hey, come now. We'll be VIPs.
Alright.
Holy shit! I could run it.
Emma's
at
got
2K
6 months
and
of
it's
food in
not
the basement.
fucking
We can
playing
wait it out
full.
here.
What?
Okay.
Your plans to just
Have you
sit in
ever
your arse for
thought-
6 months?
Fucking super
Nah.
sample.
You do you.
What the
but I'm
hell?
getting out of this city.
Okay, I'm gonna
You're
do something
immune.
insane. I'm
You
gonna
ain't
crank it to
bite-proof.
4K and see if it can play.
Neither are they.
Okay.
They're not
Imagine
the
it-
only ones who can
Imagine
fight
it
dirty.
doesn't though. Imagine.
Don't know shit.
That would be crazy.
Out there, you gotta be a mechanic, medic. Jackie fucking Chan rolled into one.
Or
Probably
I could
will.
do even better.
What?
Yours truly.
It's not even choking out.
Alright,
This is
No
an
bottleneck
RTX
or anything?
3060.
if you're going out there, you're
This is
gonna
an
need some
RTX
special sauce.
3060.
Grab
It
that
should not
machete.
be. It should be choking out at 4K. Maxed out this game. What?
Okay,
Huh.
this
This
is how you
game
get us.
maxed out at 4K.
Huh.
It's not
You need parts.
natively running at
Take some
4K,
of
but
this
it's
shit
super
back, Robbie.
sampling.
Maybe it's
That's
because
so insane.
maybe it's because of the way the devs tweaked with it.
You really walked into
That
a
could
zombie
actually
outbreak
be
to
fun.
save Emma?
Maybe
Should
it's just
never have
not
left her.
realized.
It was
Maybe
just-
the game is just not realized like the
was
resolution change. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
restart it. test.
Well, yeah, and I think it depends on. I think it all
Depends
depends.
what game it is.
I think it all depends on the setup too. Have you ever fought with the men and took a hammer and a flathead screwdriver to your knee? It's not fun. And had to do that 8 times with each man. It took 8 hits. Wow. That's a little insane.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
Oh.
This game was able to.
Oh,
run
I wasn't.
That.
I wasn't talking about the game. I was talking about the last thing VR King just wrote in chat.
No worries. I just.
Yeah.
No worries. I just think that's insane. Personally.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? This should not be possible.
Don't
Running at
worry.
4K?
All the doors are locked. Nothing's getting
Yeah, and
in.
it's not choking out. At least it wasn't. Maybe that's because it didn't change. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because usually you have to apply with all the... Usually... I wonder if it all depends on how good your graphics card can run on, and the kind of disk space for RAM that you got.
Alright. Use the workbench, and let's get cooking.
Okay, yeah, it wants to run at 1080. But I want to run it 4K though to test.
I think you'd have to set the resolution to 360 by 280/40, I believe, for 4K.
Fair enough.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Nice. You hit a zombie with that, the motherfucker's gonna stay hit.
Consider me schooled.
Hey, if you're really going out there, I got some stuff you
Okay,
need.
Windows full screen.
Take some of this meat as bait. It's just
and then I'll
meat,
go back
but the
for
zombies
that.
go for it.
It's probably gonna
Saved
make
my
it
life
1080,
getting here.
won't it? Yeah, it
I got
is.
some meds
It's
you can have
kinda-
too. Just maybe
Yeah,
next time.
then again,
you can use
1080p
something
is
to
kind of
turn
like
on.
the default resolution for a majority of stuff, unless you're playing older games.
No, that's fair. I just want to see what I can manage. That's why. I don't intend to actually play in 4K because it's gonna kill performance, obviously. But
Yeah.
it's a test. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to see what it can do, right?
Yeah. Oh shit! 1440p doesn't choke out.
1440p's...
Will do.
1440's 2K.
Yeah, I know.
Time to get Emma in on the plan.
It's not choking out though. Like, it's rendering that for some reason. Because normally it was freaking out. It was choking out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Display.
and I think it all depends on the graphics card and how many gigabytes are on the said graphics card. Because...
No, it's how powerful it is, the graphics card, and also the monitor.
Yeah,
It's
that's...
all three of these things in the chain.
Am I going to end up in some dead fan's stomach? You won't let that happen, will you?
Me? Look, isn't it time to get the authorities involved, like?
Sam doesn't trust them.
Sam doesn't
did.
have friends waiting on him in Portland. I do.
We all want to leave.
I did that. I took a
You wouldn't
hammer and a
believe what we
flathead
had to pay to get
screwdriver
on
to
that
my
plane.
knee. Need to get my
We're
bra
stuck here.
from the
Come now, we could
maintenance
make it out if
because
we-
they
You
You
stuck
can't just
together.
jump in a car and go.
Ooh.
The roads are all blocked. I saw videos of cars getting swarmed. You might as well put
What I'm
wheels on a
gonna do is
coffin.
I'm gonna
No cars, right.
There's millions of those things out there,
turn on these
just waiting to
things,
sink their
turn off
teeth into
these
us.
things,
Face it,
and then
we'd need a helicopter to get out. And everyone who has one is
those
already
should, like,
fucked
turn
off in
that
it.
all the way
Then
down.
we'll fuck off elseways.
And I'm
in
gonna test
style.
to see if I can see
Look
screen
here.
pairing.
Where's the nearest evacuation center?
Huh.
We were supposed to report to the helper in hotel. If Robert hadn't made other arrangements.
Yeah, I
And left
actually
you
do,
heartbroken,
so
I see.
that means
Our marriage
that
was
it-
just PR,
it's
okay?
running
Okay.
quite well.
Lifestyles of the rich and the
I
famous.
can't tell what the frame rate is,
Right.
but
Well, that's me
I
off
think
to
I
see
could
who's still
just
at the
guess,
Helper Inn
you know.
Hotel.
Yeah.
Hey. Don't forget your
I mean, a little
friends.
bit of that.
if you do find a way out.
I turned on motion blur a little bit because a little bit of it is nice, but
Yeah.
when you crank it too much, it's horrible. You know?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that looks detailed. But what I need to do is set up Rivetana statistics.
Hmm.
I wanna try this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I need to do now is just finish Call to Calvary mission and we'll be set to go.
It's completely destabilized.
Fair enough.
Hmm. Wow.
If this electrical data is accurate, then we're experiencing an exponential increase in power surges. The city's power is out of control. Anyone out there is just as likely to get fried as get eaten. Here's hoping the zombies develop a taste for their own burnt flesh. Ha!
Wow. Way to look at that.
What you laughing at?
There's someone looking into the electrical grid of LA.
Nice.
Hey, and apparently there's crazy out of control power surges, and the result of that is I think they were hoping that the zombies would get
Hey,
a
Mikey.
taste for their own
I'm gonna head
electrically
over to the
burnt
Halpern
flesh.
Hotel. See if the army's still there.
Yes, good. Good, exactly what I was going to tell you to do. All part of my survival plan. Oh, you'll need keys to get out. Here. Just tell them Emma Jaunt and her staff need to be evacuated immediately. Okay?
On it, Sarge.
Do I even have Rivetana statistics? I don't even know.
This all would be more fun with more hands on deck.
No. What?
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Yeah. But I want to get Rivetana statistics just quick. Sorry.
Alright, that's fine. I'm just happy we can finally do this now.
Like,
I'll send you an invite through Epic.
yeah, no worries. Because this program is basically just to...
Be more fun with more
what
hands
it
on
does,
deck.
it lets me see my frame rate and all that. Because I
Alright.
just want to see what my hardware is capable of, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't need Epic. I'm just joined. I'm already hosting anyway to this friend only, so
Good.
you can just join.
I just fixed it to friends only, and now we can have some fun
Now
together.
you've got this cool.
Now we can have some fun
Hell
together.
yeah.
Wow. Huh. I guess changing a word of advice: if you're ever going to take a motherboard apart, make sure you wear gloves and some long pants. And I don't need it because my legs are tough. Oof.
Fair enough. Hang on. Give me a second.
Long controller. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. I may have to restart the computer.
All right.
It will be quick because I have a very good rig, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone's saying nah. Hey, thanks for joining the stream, Joseph Kessler.
Wait, what? You disconnected?
Oh. I thought you said you were gonna restart everything, so yeah,
Well, I didn't say I would. I said I might have to.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, silly.
Okay. Wow. Sure thing, buddy. I wonder if the new guys were playing a VR King over here.
Maybe. I don't know if I have to restart. I might.
By the way,
keyword here though, it's might.
by the way, I'm right behind you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you hit the black dude, Jacob.
What? Wait, he's black?
Yeah.
I thought he was white. I'm stupid. Sorry.
No worries. I don't think anyone
Don't
would...
matter really. I still relate to him because he's still English and that.
Yeah, being British and all that.
Yeah. And he's got like just similar personality, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it? He's definitely a cool dude.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a 812B. Okay, wait, no, it just means to restart. It just needs to restart MSI Afterburner, not the PC.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was worried it had to restart like the PC, but no, it's just MSI Afterburner, that's all. I believe.
Yeah, that's much better.
I don't normally do this to check everything, but screw it, I want to do it, you know.
Yeah.
Might as well. Oh, frame rate, definitely. Yeah, that. Minimum average, all that.
Huh.
Memory usage, RAM usage. Apply. Okay. I don't see it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. We'll just play.
Yeah.
I'll see in the future if it's causing issues. This is too high.
Yeah.
1440p is insane.
Well, yeah,
This was the evac room.
My PC should not be rendering that. With the 3060.
This'll have them shambling my way.
3060 is definitely not weak, but it's not powerful enough to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm an idiot. So why did I just walk into that?
I found so much gold.
I found the technique, you just fight them into groups.
Yeah. I have a friend of mine that I used to play Call.
I just injected my heroin.
I have a friend of mine that I used to play Call of Duty Zombies all the time, and that's one technique he would always use.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to throw the bait.
Oh yeah, we could use bait. Wait, oh shit, what the fuck? Did you throw it next to me?
This is too fucking much.
I got you.
Back on your feet.
Back on your
Oh,
feet,
she's
soldier.
Irish. That woman's Irish.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it, just run and jump.
I don't know why. I always. I wonder if she's Irish American or just straight up from Ireland Irish.
No, that's not American. That's just Irish.
Eh.
Are you still out there?
I wonder if it's
Hey,
based
can you
on
hear me?
which region of Ireland you come from, like
Hello?
the
Don't
region
run
with
away.
England.
We need to help each other.
Yeah, because there's this one guy I know by the name of C.VA, aka Connor, and he's originally from Wales, but he lives in Japan. And I can definitely tell you one thing: his accent is extremely thick.
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
But then again, it kind of makes.
Look, some robot jizzed all over the floor here.
Oh, that's an oil jerry can.
Nah, it's a robot, bro. It's a robot. They jizzed all over the floor.
Either that. Yeah. Man, depending on how much gold you have, VR King, and with the gold prices, you could easily afford a new VR kit.
Hello?
Alright, America, dude. Oh shit, wait, that's still on fire. I guess we're gonna run.
I did help out that old guy.
Hey, if you're out there, kid, you gotta trust me and come back.
Everything all right there?
I mean, there's a very low chance
good.
I can find gold
Finally,
in the
some
motherboard
life out there.
or in a lens TV. I mean, very
You're
low
not
chance.
much to look at, but I'll take
Wow.
a chance on you.
Huh.
Say,
I wonder
you
how
seen
much
another
it's.
kid out there?
You might
Who
have
you call a
to
kid?
get it appraised to see
At any
how
rate,
much gold
it's just
it
me
is.
and the zombies.
Damn it. Must have thought I
Sorry,
was
what did
shooting
you
at
say,
her and
Tom?
got spooked.
Oh. Apparently, VR
Listen,
King found some gold
if I
in a
get the
motherboard
gate,
in an old TV
can you
that
search
he's
the front?
working on.
You find that girl, you
Oh,
bring
nice,
her around
yeah.
back,
And
and
it's an
we'll
extremely
straighten this
low
thing
chance.
out.
Wait,
Just watch out for
are
the
you
other trespassers.
working in an
They
e-waste
like-
recycling center?
Hey,
Sounds
get
like
out
that
of
to
there,
me.
you
I've been in
scourge of
one, so I
Satan.
know.
All right then, let's find
Yeah,
this
who
Bjorn.
knows?
That's what I gotta ask him.
Ah, no!
Maybe he owns one or something.
Yeah.
Can't let
Sounds
the
like
old
it.
fella die too now, can I?
Let's try to save this old guy, because I did it in my last game.
Is that even possible?
What?
Oh,
To save this dude?
always late to the...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I didn't know that's possible.
I mean,
Look, can women listen? Look at this. Look at this. Can women just be a bit more considerate and use some tampons? Because look at this. It's disgusting.
that that comes from other parts of the body, not the lady parts.
I know. I was joking. I was joking.
But seriously, though, I am a...
Can you imagine though a woman having a spill to that degree? That would be horrible.
Yeah, because that would be a serious health issue.
I'd hate
That
to
you,
be a
kid?
woman like that. Could you
find that
imagine
girl.
just bleeding that much?
She didn't make it.
I'm
That's not period. That's a fucking combat wound at that point.
I say,
Yeah,
it's about time we
you would
send
probably...
these party crashers back to
Menstrual
hell.
cycle, more like death cycle.
Yeah, you would be on the verge of...
You're out of luck.
Yeah,
Imagine
you
that
would...
coming out of the pussy.
Yeah, that would be like life or death scenario right there, man. It really would be.
Thank God we don't have to deal with that.
It, yeah.
Oh, some damn fine work. Hey, get over here. I need to talk to you.
I'm just carrying this because I think we need it, right?
Yeah.
For some reason.
Well, yeah, and the main
Wait.
reason why I want to save this guy is
Do we
because...
actually need this battery? I mean,
Yeah.
I just fell off by accident. Sorry. How do I get back? Oh shit! Some motherfucker, yeah, no. Some motherfucker just spooked me.
Okay. At least now I know how to use... Who's throwing... At least now I know how to throw stuff now.
I always love playing with you. It's always a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
The truth is, playing with Badlang, whatever, sometimes is fun, but you can't relate to him on a deeper level.
Yeah.
He's only a kid. He doesn't understand life yet, you know.
Yeah.
Not like you can with me.
Yeah, but I think he's a little over 18. It's just... so I think part of it's in ADHD. I have no friends, and I live with just some old TVs, like from probably 1980. I started tearing them apart and found gold. Oh. Yeah, if I were you, VR King, I would get the purity of that gold tested, because depending on how much...
He's a scrapper. I know the type. They're pretty cool, you know?
Yeah.
I know the type. I know one. I know a scrapper. That's a good nickname for them. Just scrappers.
Yeah.
They're really cool people because they tell you about what they found and all that. I know them. They're really interesting. People have done it. He's clearly done it a while because wait,
Yeah.
I dropped the battery. Don't vote because you will drop the battery. Don't fucking vote.
Yeah.
Go down properly. I figured that out.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. Hang in there.
Hey, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
I don't know how to open the inventory. My inventory's full.
Huh. Let me see here.
I'm on keyboard and mouse. But just because my controller's out of battery, that's why.
Oh.
I don't really like keyboard and mouse, but if I have to do it, I have to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, combat...
But yeah, what did you have to do? Just curious.
If you guys are wondering, I'm 20 years old and I've been scrapping since I was 13. That's what VR King is saying.
I thought he was like some old man or something.
Nah.
The way he was thinking about TVs.
Nah, he's...
I've been scrapping since I was a young boy.
Let's see.
I'm now 70 years old. I'm an old man. Fucking stick. That's my best American impression. I'm an old man. I
that...
don't know an old American man. So.
Okay,
Is that how an old American dude sounds?
that's somewhat close. I'm trying to... so much for the tutorials. Let's just keep going. I was looking in the tutorials to see if there was anything that could be done about inventory.
No worries. I'll just go to a trader in it because we're getting a building soon. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming that we'll get me a trader or something. But yeah, what were you gone for? Because you were gone for a second.
If you read the Discord DMs, you'll understand why.
Oh, sure. I'll do that.
Just don't say it on stream, okay?
Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I was worried.
I should check my
I
map.
thought something happened.
All these
You know,
streets
we're all
look the
worried
same.
about this.
Yeah.
Sometimes my voice even goes soft around you. You know my normal voice and
Yeah.
such, but sometimes it goes soft. They say if your voice goes soft around someone, then it shows you really careful.
Hmm.
What they say, at least. Wonder if there's some truth to that.
Maybe.
Because I certainly care for you, and you know that.
Anyway, as I was explaining in the beginning of the stream, Asteron is pretty much a 200-year-old band. Higher in Baldur's Gate. And the reason why this VTuber Tricky is attracted to him, it's mainly because of the voice. In fact...
Does he have your voice?
Let me see if I can...
Going through the roof. I found the way, going through the roof.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
Do you like my studio, man? Come in.
Alright.
Come into the studio.
Okay.
We got a dead guy here, you know, it's pretty lively. Actually, no, it's pretty dead. We got blood there, someone needs to clean that up. but I'm too lazy to do it. We got
yeah.
drinks here. We got like fucking, I don't know what that is. Looks like Fanta, you know.
Yeah.
That blue drink. We got some sort of pop next to it. We got a mini fridge. Actually no, it's just a container. We got energy drink here, like box of tissues if you want to jerk off. A laptop if you want to have some porn, you know.
Yeah.
Not the works. I'm sorry, I punched the laptop because I was playing a game. I just raged, you know.
Yeah, rage quitting. I hear
Yeah, I destroyed the laptop. I apologize. And you've got a nice view here with a fucking glitching pool, a pool thing just glitching. Dude, come and see this.
Well,
Fucking funny.
Help needed.
Oh shit, sorry. I got distracted by the funny pool
oh,
thing.
what's my favorite anime? I'm into several anime actually.
Anyone there?
My
I need help.
Fuckers.
Less of the drama, darling.
Oh my god, my idiot, sorry.
My favorite anime would have to be Hellsing Ultimate High School DxD. I'm also into the classics like Black Lagoon and Cowboy Bebop.
Holy fuck, how'd they kill me in 2 hits? Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, but how the fuck did they kill me in 2 hits? That's insane. Yeah, I need like 30. That doesn't seem fair. Does it?
No.
Stupid design, honestly.
One Piece is a good one.
Come here, come here. Why?
Okay, that's...
Don't just stand there. Help me.
You can probably see me now.
Yeah.
Stop playing to the gallery.
This is MTV Cribs, you know.
Yeah,
Sergeant Tracker style. So we got some woman that had you know, a night here, and
Yeah.
we got some drunk guys. You know, they passed out. If you go upstairs, there's another drunk guy, but and another drunk. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of cracking in this neighborhood, isn't there? But it is
well,
LA.
what do you expect? It's LA.
Yeah, we got energy drink here. We got a laptop when you want to watch porn, and we got a we got a mic if you want to record porn. we got a box of tissues. We got this if you want to write down your gooning streak. You know.
Yeah.
We got fucking aerosol if you want to spray that shit and just pollute the planet.
Yeah.
You know, we got fucking clothes here. No dresses though, because no fanboys allowed. Oh, we got my mate Timmy here as well. He insists on biting my leg.
Okay, if we're playing
Timmy,
VR
can
chat
you not
together,
bite
look
my
for
leg?
probably 9 meter tall pigeon. Okay, so that's his VR chat avatar. Got it.
Nice. Can you not bite my leg, Timmy? I had to knock him out. He was biting my leg. Timmy, that is not right, okay? I'm gonna have to kick you out if you try that again.
Anyway.
Dude, this is our company business meeting. So, welcome to employee. Welcome to the business. Come sit down. Let's discuss business. This is my laptop. I use it to watch porn and I use it for my work as well.
Go pin planning. Merch meeting Tuesday, Wednesday, 24-hour stream.
Yeah. We're gonna merge with Pornhub. We're gonna merge with Pornhub. They're gonna buy us out. It's a huge company. We're gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Pornhub.
Yeah.
That's funny. I think I've got stupid humor.
Yeah. Alright.
I thought you were one of them. But
no, but we do have one.
where?
I'm beating one up right now.
We're fighting the local nonsense, you know, they think that we're children.
What do you expect? It's LA, it's full of nut jobs.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna make that joke. Yeah, everyone talks about the pedos in the Hollywood industry, so, I'm not surprised, yeah. This is them.
Well, yeah, and plus you have power-tripping sex pests like Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Key card. I'll soon need a bigger wallet at this rate.
Oh yeah, fucking P. Diddy. But I don't think he was in Hollywood. I think he was in, like, music.
Oh.
So.
Oh, yeah. He was in music, yeah. But kind of makes me wonder how long he's gonna last in prison.
Ironically, people are probably gonna fuck him.
Yeah, including Shook Knight.
Yeah.
But then again, Shook Knight practically has nothing to lose.
And I don't think Shook Knight would fuck him. Shook Knight's straight, right?
Yeah.
Besides, he's not a rapist anyway.
I think the one thing that pissed me off when I heard about Diddy was the idea that our own president might pardon the guy. But really? Do you really want to pardon one of the worst?
Et voila, le Kika de home health.
Isn't he a nonce? Isn't he literally a nonce?
Yeah. Why would you want to pardon one of the worst? Why would you want to pardon one of the worst freaks on the planet? That's like if Jimmy Savile was still alive and the Prime Minister of England decided to pardon him.
Yeah, that's like if Jimmy Savile was, that's like if Jimmy Savile was alive and we formed a fucking party. Oh yeah, great, the nonce is alive. Let's show him a great time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Although I think the only good thing about
the zombies is just average day in England, you know?
Yeah. I can imagine that. Undead wanker.
Are you looking for a fight, you know?
Are you stupid?
fuck, I'm dead. POV when someone drinks too much.
Where is everybody?
Give me a sec. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yep.
Both of us are dead.
He died from AIDS.
I think the one thing that gets me a little irate about the whole AIDS thing is the fact that there's AIDS deniers.
That does piss me off.
Yeah, because people can die from it. People are guaranteed to die from it, and there's no way to... I mean, there is a way to treat it, but no actual way to permanently cure it.
Little help?
But then what's also good is there's medications people can take which actually stops you getting it, so...
Yeah.
You can still fuck if you have AIDS. And you want to infect people as long as the person takes this shit, you know? And you use condom, obviously.
Yeah, but you also gotta let someone know in advance that you actually have it. Otherwise, they'll count it as. Well, assault.
Yeah, no, that's not assault. That's like fucking attempted murder at that point.
Yeah.
That's way worse than assault. Giving someone AIDS.
Yeah.
Back in the day, definitely, but
Yeah.
maybe you could consider that assault now because we have treatments, but back in the day, that is attempted murder.
Yeah.
Not even assault.
Yeah.
Intentionally giving someone AIDS is not even assault, that is attempted murder.
Yeah. Oh! Hello.
Okay, back on track to get to this hotel of theirs.
I just made it out outside the main gate.
Oh, cool. I love playing with you though, it's really fun.
Yeah. Well, and plus, I don't do a whole lot of collabs on stream because, well, a majority of the people I do are usually pretty busy.
Yeah. But I'm always here for you when I can.
Oh, I know.
Don't forget, I love you.
I know.
Yeah. I don't care who's watching, I gotta say it, you know?
Yeah, I know.
It's better they know.
Well, and
Anyway.
honestly, I'm just glad I took a break from streaming on Twitch for a while.
Yeah, Twitch is a bit authoritarian, isn't it?
Yeah, it's practically gonna run itself into the ground, and I just hope that for any VTuber or that streams on Twitch and the platform, I just launched a. Oh.
What is it?
PR King launched a piece of thin metal into his leg.
Damn.
Yeah.
I want to ask him if it's painful.
Is it painful, bro?
I'm sure it is actually. It's fucking shrapnel like he's in a World War II. I bet he's got PTSD in his face now.
I'm not too sure about that because it's only a tiny piece, not like you've been down in the trenches or something.
Yeah, he's from the trenches, literally. You know how people say, like, if someone's in a rough area, that they're from the trenches? Like
Yeah.
the expression. This guy's literally from the trenches. He's got shrapnel.
Eh.
You know?
It's the consequences of messing with the motherboard. Yeah. What can go wrong with when you're screwing around with the tiny parts to a motherboard?
Okay, I'm gonna ask him. Yo, dude, what's it like being in the trench?
And he says, I'll be fine, and yes, it is very painful.
God damn, he says that like it's normal. Oh yeah, I just get stabbed with fucking shrapnel. It's fine.
Well, and plus the way he said it in the chat, it's like he's done this to himself before.
It's hilarious. It's like,
oh
yeah, it's fine. I've got myself.
Oh, bro wishes he had his knife.
Why does he want his knife?
It's probably so he can wedge the knife in to make it easier to get it out.
That sounds so painful.
Yeah, but
oh my god.
I mean that's how most people will do homemade procedures for bullet removal.
Yeah, but that sounds like something you do in the fucking trenches, literally.
Yeah.
I can picture someone doing that in fucking World War II.
They probably had to.
Probably, yeah. I'm sure that was very common.
Well, yeah, and plus medicine and still had its moments when it was a crude practice.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, especially for soldiers during the Civil War days.
I really need some help here.
He said he'd done it to himself probably 5 times already.
5 times? Oh yeah, this is normal. I just stabbed myself with shrapnel.
Wow.
Normal. Yeah.
A little help right now would be really nice. Where the fuck are you? You keep dying.
I died in the gym. Huh.
Oh my god, I just got fucking like one tapped.
Oof. It's never good to get one tapped. Let me...
There's some annoying dickhead here.
Yeah, well, I'm dealing with some undead tramp here. It's very normal if you're a scrapper. This happens to you, and a knife helps a lot. My dad used to do this all the time.
Yeah, to see that Jason fella doesn't even look black. He looks like misplaced. You know?
Yeah, it could be a mixture of British and possibly Pacific.
Got myself into a wee cinch.
You know what I mean, though?
Need
He doesn't
help.
really look black to me.
Yeah, but he could be like, he could have Haitian
Hey,
ancestors,
need some
or he's
help over
originally
here.
from somewhere down south like Louisiana, because there you got a mixture of French Cajun in the blood.
Wait, what is Cajun? I thought that was like some chips, like Cajun wedges.
Oh no, that's it's a type of people that are like a mixture of Southern and French as well. That was a type of spicy hot sauce. I mean, if you tried like Cajun style spices, expect it to be probably as close and spicy as Mexican food.
Do you wanna do to the next section? 'Cause I'm already here.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Will they send both of us? I assume so.
I like your thinking. See that?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool, let's go. Now what? I don't know what happened, man.
Oh. Apparently we can fast travel if someone else is off at another distance.
Look through in the jacuzzi.
I don't know what I'm losing.
Please say the rest of you boys are in better shape.
Holy shit, it's a level 5. And all I have is my fist. All I have is my fist.
Oh.
Against the level 5.
Crap. I was born and raised in... Oh! Bradford, Pennsylvania, but I have Viking blood.
Go conquer a land then. Do it for your ancestors.
Yeah. The Viking age died out after a certain period of time because they started settling down and eventually adapting to different cultures.
I don't care. Conquer shit. It's in your blood. Come on, you gotta run shit. You gotta run shit.
Okay, I gotta find
my. What I'm saying.
Okay, I gotta find myself some weapons or something.
No encourage, no Cora, no right. Do not shout, do not run, do not push. I suppose that's Spanish, I don't know Spanish.
You would probably see
I literally pronounce words as they're said in any language. Like as is written in any language, you know? For example, that's obviously not pronounced right, but that's how I see it as an English speaker.
Yeah.
Christ.
I see it as right.
Hold in half, that is.
Empuj. It's probably empuye or something.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Attention, not aggressor, self-interpreter, homo una infection. That probably means that the zombies are aggressive.
Yeah, they're probably talking about the spread of the infection.
Well, that actually makes sense, yeah. That's reasonable.
Yeah, because whenever you have serious outbreaks, there's usually pandemic protocols put into place. Stay dead.
It's kind of fun to imagine these things as my inner demons.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Finally, I got...
my inner demons. Literally fighting them.
Check it out, I got the Wolverine claws.
Oh, cool. What the hell's the pipe under the road. Never seen that before.
Must have
How plumbing works.
it must have exploded during the earthquake.
Yeah, but is that how plumbing works?
I think so.
Oh my god, you got fucking two tap.
Hang on, I'll see what I can do. Now that I got an actual weapon. Oh. Oh. Whoops.
That's okay.
And lo and behold, I just died.
Help!
I got you.
Come on, we've got shit to do.
Don't go near it until you charge up attacks, because those things are so dangerous.
Yeah.
Now we know that.
Ooh, generator.
Don't do big attacks. Keep your distance.
Thank you, electrocution.
I did that carefully. You gotta do that carefully.
Yeah.
Infected zombie on this point. This is why a spear would actually be useful in your apocalypse.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's good for distance.
Yeah.
And you could also stab them in the chest. Even if it won't kill them or hurt them.
Yeah.
It gives you a little bit of control, you know? A little bit of area denial.
Yeah.
Got your back. Just as I do in real life, you know.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Wolverine motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realise I could only use them about like 5 times. Now that was some teamwork.
Yeah. I'd get ready though.
What, is there like a horde coming or something?
Once we get to the hotel, well, it's best to stay on your toes. Trust me.
Alright then. The water effects look really good though.
Yeah. If you can shoot up some electricity. Where would I go to get a gold appraise to see how much it's worth? I'd recommend looking up I recommend looking up a smelt. I recommend looking up a place where it smelts gold. That'd probably be the best place to take it.
I realised something, you can go for headshots for melee.
Yeah.
So you should do that. take time and charge up shots and only do headshots. Don't just rush it and like just tap. That's not how you use weapons.
The Halperin Hotel.
I wish you could actually use VR headsets. You know what you'd love? Arizona Sunshine. You heard of it?
I don't know if I had.
It's a zombie shooter where you fight zombies. It's got a similar vibe to this game.
Not an auspicious vibe.
Obviously the graphics don't look as good because it's in VR and it's from 2016 I think. No, 2017, but it gives similar vibes, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it's zombies and it's like a sunny state.
Cool.
But there's really cool, like, there's some really cool stuff, like you go into the mines, you know?
Yeah.
You go to a dark mine and, the old Dutchman mine and there's hordes and shit and, yeah.
Nice.
Imagine this, but if it was guns and not melee. And, yeah, that's pretty much what Arizona Sunshine is.
Nice.
And VR. So like it's similar to this, but if it was on-rail shooter.
Okay.
Obviously it's long. Similar vibes though. I'm not afraid to use the electric machete because what if it's break? You know?
Yeah. Ooh. Good luck.
Yeah. I got this. Told ya.
Oh.
I got you.
Nice.
Oh shit, sorry. Almost friendly fire. Contact rear. I got it. I still say contact even though.
Yeah.
It's not really applicable because contact usually means gunfire, you know?
Yeah.
Evac's
Really, I
definitely
should have
over.
said tango in the rear.
Military do love
That would
overstaying
have made
their
more
welcome.
sense.
Yeah.
Look, now I've got a British simulator. I've got a nice British simulator. It's true, because my character is literally British.
Yeah.
Plus he has a knife.
You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Oh.
Headshots are so useful, because they actually stun the zombies as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm dead. I'm down.
I'll get to you in a sec. Oh. Oh. Never mind.
Damn it. It's okay though. See, I don't really rage much. I just chill.
Yeah.
I'm chill. I'm a chill dude.
I'm just a chill guy.
Yeah. And a very flighty one too.
Yeah.
You know that person.
Yeah. Let's... You over at the hotel? Well, there's a lot of them by the entrance.
Oh, see.
Huh. Nice.
I'm through the first block.
Unfortunately, a lot of the military's infected, so safe to say there's nobody left alive here.
Oh, there you are. Oh, you meant the inside. I thought you meant like the outside. Sorry. Miscommunication.
Give me a hand, would ya? Little help?
I know what to do. I know what to do.
Alright.
I'm gonna fight them all here.
It's all about you, innit?
Get out fucking quick.
Oh. Oh. My bad.
Help!
Huh. Someone inside my Rumble chat said I can electrocute zombies with a car battery by throwing it in the water. Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah.
Don't just stand there. Help me.
Thanks.
Huh. Okay, I gotta fix my... Okay, I have literally gotta fix him with rum.
Sorry, I tried my best then. I tried my best.
You're good. Okay, I gotta figure out how to fix the whole thing with Rumble.
Wait, we got fuel. We got fuel.
Got anything to set him on fire with, though?
No, but I'm sure we can find a way. Put that in the entrance. Put that in the entrance to fight the house. Wait, we got the wait. We got the batteries.
Yeah, one guy on my Rumble chat had said that we can use.
Yeah, we can, but we can probably light it on fire as well. So let me pick one up.
Okay. But in case that doesn't work out, there's water. There's jerry cans full of water.
Roger that. What? Stop pouring, stop pouring, stop pouring.
Okay, I have literally gotta literally fix the TTS tonight.
Get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out the entrance, out the entrance.
Okay. Holy! It worked!
I knew that was a good idea. I knew that was a good idea. I fucking knew it.
Shit is how I describe the outlook so far. Someone alive. Sounds like a radio.
Huh. Oh yeah, there's some unhinged military woman on the radio. Oh!
Hang on.
Oh. Apparently there was a wedding here before everything went bad.
Wait a sec. Let me carry a battery with us because it's useful.
A radio.
Obviously.
Music to my ears. Now, all I need is to get into this ballroom.
I can hear you. I swear I will carve my name on your heart.
Oh.
That's Major J.S. Booker. I'm waiting.
Who the... How does she know I'm here? Whatever. I need that radio, and this major will let me in, or else.
Your company.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
Ow.
I'll find you, Major Booker. You might be the only
Sorry
live
about that.
body in this place.
It's all good.
Hey, it's still alive, I think. Still useful.
Lovely holiday ambiance they got in here.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, there was a wedding.
Oh shit.
Yeah, apparently there was a wedding going on here and things, well, you could probably guess.
Yeah.
I think I should probably just spoil this now. I initially was gonna go on a no spoilers protocol, but, we're gonna have to deal with the bride.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, cause after we get through to this Major Brooker, or woman, we're gonna have to deal with the bride in the ballroom, and let's just say, when she got zombified, obviously she got a special strain. You'll understand why.
How the fuck are we gonna get past here? I'll carry this.
Oh,
back.
opens from the other side. Alright, there's gotta be another way around.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh.
This was an evac center, but this looks like something else.
Oh. Whatever you do, do not go in that water.
Okay, what does it do?
It's acidic The military's been dumping acidic chemicals. And if it melts the flesh off a zombie...
Chemicals in the water, that's talking to freaking frogs, gay.
Yeah, but instead of cave frogs, we get dead disintegrated zombies and humans.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like the acid they put in fucking SCP-682's containment chamber.
Yeah.
This is SCP-682's containment chamber. Don't go in that.
Yeah. Because, let's just say when I was doing this on solo, oh, there were a couple of things that I learned the hard way.
Holy shit though. There's fucking chlorine in the air. How are we not dead? Actually, chlorine doesn't do that. It doesn't help. No, it's like, how are we
They
not
were pumping all this stuff down the
sputtering our
drain
fucking guts
into
out,
the
like?
sewers.
Trust me, chlorine. If chlorine levels are so high that you can see it,
Yeah.
then Yeah.
Yeah, except for one thing. This isn't chlorine. This is straight up acid stuff.
I see. Yeah, have you ever breathed in chlorine? Because I've opened like a chlorine tablet, right?
Ooh.
I've opened it and accidentally took a whiff. I
Oh.
was coughing for minutes. It's horrible. I was
Oh.
coughing for minutes. It's so bad. Chlorine. It's like I've actually breathed that in. You know?
Yeah.
I know what it's like. I've experienced what the fucking soldiers of World War I have. To an extent, but yeah. Well, I can't really say that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
They were pumping it out of the pool.
Ooh.
Why were they pumping this shit in there anyway?
I don't know. I think maybe this was set up like a trap just in case.
Caustic X? Industrial alkali in industrial quantities.
Ooh.
It's not acid.
They were dissolving people. And when the pool got too full of meat slurry, they just pumped it into the sewer system.
Oh.
Hey, if you're still looking for your lover boys in the pool, mingling. But don't worry, sweetheart. You can still have your first dance.
Someone had to do something unspeakable. And it was your watch, so you did your duty.
Get ready.
Jesus, no! Go back to sleep, go back to sleep.
I like the music. The sirens remind me of like KRS-One beat, you know?
Yeah. Your weapons broke. Hey, try lowering them into the pool. Oh, it'll melt them.
I don't know. I thought you meant the weapon. I'm so dumb. It probably would melt away.
Yeah, once they take a dip, it instantly melts them. Except for the guys in the hat.
Alkali, but alkali
Hey,
is just as
need some help
dangerous as
over
fucking
here.
acid.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, they're basically cut from the same cloth.
Yeah.
They're not literally the same, but... oh my god, I walked down.
Who's got my fucking back?
Okay.
Do not fucking get me up, it's not safe.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that alkali's being poured everywhere. I'm gonna do my best to try and stay alive.
Yeah. If I die, I die. It doesn't matter as long as you're still alive.
Yeah.
I'll just respawn, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep it together for now. Do not fight, you just run. Just fight for a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go, good. But yeah, I remember a line from Zombie, right? Where
Yeah.
the fucking prepper, right?
Yeah.
He says to you, if it's not nailed down, then you couldn't go through it. That sticks with me. Even in this game, I took this philosophy.
Makes sense.
Nailed down, fuck up. Yeah. I said something like that, you know? That game is good though. I wish I had a Wii to play it properly, you know?
Okay.
I love how interactable the environment is.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, I'm coming. Those rat arse drunk was better than
This is something modern day black. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, if you do enough damage to those fire things, they explode. I forgot to mention that.
Somewhere.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm a little dumb sometimes.
Yeah. But if you... Oh, keep your distance from those types of zombies. They have live grenades on them. They have to like... They have to like...
Or she's not talking to me.
If you see any zombie, he's packing grenades on him. Try to keep your distance. You know why?
Wait, so there's Alouette bars.
Stairs. That's a
Pretty
start.
familiar with them. They're in Zombie Army Trilogy, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, there's military zombies packing grenades on them. Yeah, you have to keep your distance, you know why?
Yeah, because they're gonna Alouette ball you.
Yeah, they pretty much act like the They pretty much have the same characteristics as the Suicider from Zombie Army.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well,
The 200s.
All like
Next
the
floor
serious Sam, in serious Sam, there's like, there's one enemy that runs at you.
Anyway, the reason why that major's drunk and pissed off, it's because the zombies that ended up showing up at this hotel where the evac center was, they basically killed all her men, and so she's pretty much on a drunken revenge bender.
That makes sense.
Ooh, chem bombs!
Yes, we can become German. Or Russian. Russian chemical weapon. They invented Novichok.
Yeah.
And,
What's a little fire, eh?
You know?
I'm sure I can find something to put it out.
I think a lot of the V agents as well. Just the V agents in general, you know?
Yeah.
VX, I don't know any more V agents.
Da, Tavares.
What does that mean?
Yes, comrade.
Nice.
Yeah, I know a little bit of Russian.
How come?
Well, I used a lot of translator apps in my days, plus a family member of mine actually married someone who's Russian.
I guess they found the accent hot or something.
Well, yeah, and plus, I play a lot of Command & Conquer Red Alert, which is based around World War II era, except it's like an alternate timeline. Basically, in the universe of the game, Albert Einstein actually invented a time machine so he can go back in time and erase Hitler from history. Which Which to me sounds like good intentions. Unbeknownst to him, though, on the good news that came out of it, Germany was part of the Allies. Bad news is most of the World War II's war efforts was focused on the Soviets. But then again, Joseph Stalin was an infamous dictator, so it makes sense.
Where the fuck to now?
We gotta figure out a way to get up to the third floor.
Yeah. Just here.
Oh, hold on. Huh. Okay. Doubt the elevator's working. Because the power's not working right. So we gotta figure out a way to put out the fire.
Hang on a sec.
Although it'd be really cool though if I was like bilingual.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot, sorry. How the fuck what? There we go.
You killed my men. I'll make you pay for every one of them. Should have put you in the pool with your crew.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't really blame her, but what can she really do, though? I'm betting this place got overrun, and that's the main reason for it. Woohoo!
I wonder if we could use guns at this.
I don't really know. I haven't gotten that far.
I'm sure they are a thing late game. You know.
Yeah, maybe. But
most people have guns in, you know.
Yeah, but I can imagine, and it's not something you rely on, because in a realistic zombie scenario, you gotta make sure you have enough ammo, because ammo will be scarce in apocalyptic scenarios.
That's true, but it's America, think about it. Guns are common as fuck in America.
Yeah.
I'm sure you even own guns.
Yeah.
Or at least family does, you know.
Oh, we do.
House. What do you own then?
A couple rifles, and a pistol, but that's mostly it.
What pistol is it?
Beretta. But
yeah, I like Beretta. It's trusty, you know.
Yeah.
Quite and true. I like Beretta. It's just nice. It's a nice gun. Have you trained to use it?
I did go hunting a couple of times, but I don't know if I'll ever use guns. You know why?
Why?
Because I got this acute hearing thing where it's pretty much like, basically the best way to describe it is, I easily get jump scared with loud noises. Like sudden loud noises, like out of nowhere.
But you're gonna have the earmuffs on.
Well, yeah, but when it comes to my hearing, I mean, noise canceling can only suppress so much.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, gun truck's just insanely loud.
Well, yeah. Next,
maybe if you use this, maybe if you've got a suppressor for it.
Yeah.
You know, then you might actually be able to enjoy it, because if you got a suppressor and you use earmuffs, it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
Maybe you try subsonic 9mm, because subsonic will also help with the sound.
Yeah.
You just have a quiet gun.
Really need some help here.
Wow. Did you see the way my body slid?
No, I did not, but...
Up you get.
Okay, that's kind of funny, but also kind of weird at the same time. Well, and... Yeah, and my, the way my hearing works on being sensitive, really bad. I mean, in order to do an MRI scan, you'd have to literally put me under anesthesia.
Wait, what?
It's the noise. My hearing's so bad that if I try to get through an MRI, I freak out like a military soldier. I freak out almost in the same way as a military soldier with PTSD.
That's fucking funny, but bad.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah. A lot of people hate MRI machines because they have claustrophobia. As for me, it's noise. Well, it's because you can hear.
Unless I can cut the power.
Well, it's because you can hear ticking noise and then a loud buzzing noise at the end. And someone like me, ugh, straight up. All you have to do is just put me in a room with something like that, and I'll straight up talk if you're using that for torture. Yeah, same. Ugh.
I'm so glad to be able to play this.
Oh! This is a good spot, you know why?
Why?
Workbench. We can fix broken weapons and upgrade them.
Oh, cool. I didn't know you could fix weapons stuff.
Yeah, that's what workbenches are for. You can fix and upgrade weapons as well as make items. It's always a good idea to keep an eye out for these. Because, well, if you got busted weapons, you need to be able to repair them if possible. But not if they're, like, totally destroyed, though. You can also, and if you have blueprints, you can fabricate items like first aid kits, for example. Well, if you have the right materials.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also a storage room where you can have stuff of store. Oh, there's also a storage room where you can store stuff for later if you need to.
Nice. I'm just looking through what weapons I have. So I have fists, I have a knife, and I have the other thing. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
hold on. Oh ho. Got ourselves a blueprint. Trust me,
nice.
If you ever find blueprints, always make sure to collect them. You know why? They can be for additional items as well as upgrades for weapons.
Yeah.
And as long as you have the right parts, well, you could do some serious damage with it. Which is why it's always good to collect materials out whenever you're around with zombies. Fighting zombies.
Yeah, I kind of see how it works. Huh. I got a level 6 axe, but it says level requirement not met.
Oh yeah, when you reach get weapons with certain levels, you have to level up yourself in order to use them.
That makes sense.
Now, let's see what I need to fabricate it first. Well, one's better than nothing. Oh wait, I can fabricate more. Oh. I'm gonna wrap up the stream because I gotta go get something to eat. So for all those watching on YouTube, please leave a like, drop a comment down below. Also, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified on when I post new videos or when I go live on YouTube. And for those watching on Rumble and Kick, please hit the follow button to get notified on when I go live. And help me reach my goal.
You still want to play for a while, though? Or nah?
Nah. I'm gonna be doing some other stuff. Anyway, and until next time, see you guys later.
Yeah. This was really fun, though.